So, what happens if you have a lot of stress at home? Perhaps you're going through divorce. Perhaps you find out your wife or husband's having an affair. Perhaps you've got huge issues with your children, some stress or traumas happen to them, and you're just not coping because there's so much stress at home. And then it starts appearing in your work life. And it affects not only your job, it affects your focus, it affects your mood. And suddenly, even the simplest tasks seem impossible. You miss things, you mess up, you don't learn very quickly. Your boss tells you certain things, and you don't really take it in. You don't quite understand what he's saying because you're just so stressed. And you're not actually lazy, you're not broken, or you're not unprofessional, you're not clever. You're just going through a lot of stuff. So, what do we do? How do we cope? So often we need to find support. We need to find someone who can help us deal with that stress, someone who can help support us and show us that we don't need to feel guilty. We don't need to go into shame. We don't need to get so stressed that we've made mistakes because mistakes can happen to anyone, especially when you're stressed, especially when you're stressed. And if we receive too much criticism from people at work and people around us, instead of support, we start we start losing confidence. We start losing confidence in our ability and our self-worth and what we are capable of work. And then how do we ever rise above that? So maybe those stressful situations at home get resolved, but now we still have the feeling that we are not confident and capable and good at work. So that stressful situation at home has really affected our working ability and our self-confidence and our self-esteem. So this is where finding support, hypnosis, helping to release that stress, helping to have someone who can help you with letting go of that pressure, letting go of that need of perfection, and letting you realize that when you're very stressed, that mistakes can happen and that we can forgive ourselves. What would you say to a friend who is going through this kind of situation? And we need to be able to say that to ourselves as well.